Hello everyone, wait here. We just logged in just to see all these criminals in Alikara. I'm actually not sure what happened. I checked that killboard and there's nothing on it right now. I'm not sure what happened here, but we will just pack all of our loot, which is not really very much. And we have full passive healer. I don't think anyone will try to engage us. But it's not really worth to suicide gank a full passive dealer with like very cheap fitting. We just go to Jita right now, because we wanted to do a little mining. Because to be honest, I really like mining, and I do it a lot. It's not the most engaging content, to be honest. You're just sitting there waiting for your mining lasers to do the mining laser thing. But that's fine. We'll just take this gate, and I think nothing will happen.
Warp drive active.
So for what we can do... Oh, where's the hideaway? I want to do the hideaway real quick. There are different ways to mine in high sec. You basically have three types of mining ways you can do in high sec. One of them is like going to the ore belts in a preferably 0.5 system and just mine in the system. Mine all the belts and be happy. That's one way you can do. That's the lowest potential income you can get. We just check out Celestis. I will drop Celestis in the description. We just check the high sec ore. The highest value you can get is like 182,000 per 1,000 meters cube. There's a confessor. Yeah, the confessor's been burning them. Well, 182,000 per 1,000 meters cubed of ore. It's not really good. An alternative you can go is moon mining. This gives you a bit of a better yield. There your lights, like 193,000 per 1,000 meters cubed. Well, it's not a real big, like 10% maybe. Sure, if you get a jackpot or you can jackpot moon, you can double it, but that's like 1 in 10s or 1 in 15 occasion, so not really common. And the last thing you can do is we have A0 stars with having like very interesting spawning mechanic. In all systems outside of high sec, where's A0 sun? A0, I'm not sure if I can filter that. I'm not sure if I can filter for the sun type. Nah, it doesn't look like it. They spawn very specific orbits. Maybe we can see them in the agency. Just harvesting or yeah, this is one of the high sec variants of it. We can't really identify them, but they are different. That should be in A0 sun. PN, DN. I'm not really sure. I can suggest it is. This system spawn very specific belts. And they also spawn in border regions to low sec in high sec. Every 0.5 system that is bordering a low sec system spawns this A0 anomalies. They call it Empire Border something. And the worst ore you can get in it is 104,000 is per meter cubed, and the best ore is over 1 million. It's called yttrium. It's very important because it has a ton, it's like pure isogen. So if you ever have a bottleneck of pure isogen, you just import tons of yttrium because it's like the best source of it. It's the 1x1. Like 100% of the ore mineral yield is isogen. You have F-Urum, I-Furum, which is the same for Sidrium, and Eucenium, which is the same for Megasite. All of them are worth more than any of the moon mining or belt ores variants in high sec. Sites are not really rare, but they get mined really fast, so they're frequently mined out. They spawn like in a random system. I didn't like find out any spawn pattern yet. So for me it feels like they just spawn in random locations at these borders, but they're really frequently. I was in some like I have for my jump freighter ring I have like access to tons of high sec, low sec borders, and most likely when I use the system it's like a 50-50 dice roll that there is an Empire border site in it. It's very, very common. And this is like, in my opinion, the best source of mining income in high sec. If we go to low sec, it's still, the high sec border site is still better than like most of the low sec sites. It's a bit crazy, but the difference is like you can farm in low sec the stuff frequently, but you can also die. Like the lowest low sec ore is better than most of the high sec things beside AO Empire border mining. In null sec we basically have the same thing.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
This sort of like the cheapest one, and even that is better than everything in high sec. You can get Megasite, which is like even better than... Megasite is basically the only null sec ore which is better than A0 borders or A0 stars at all. And it's crazy how good those A0 stars are. So I don't know why not so many people actually talk about them. Sure, you mine the entire site to get a respawn in. But on the flip side, why not mine the entire thing? So what I plan to do, I want to go in here, and I don't have any plaques right now. By the way, I forgot to take this. This agency's drop is free on every account, I think till Tuesday. What I plan to do is I go on the services, I think it's on the services, and there we go, mining barge operation expert. This thing is like golden. Only costs 15 plaques and gives you a lot of mining skills for 7 days, so we will make use of it a lot. Another interesting one is this barge skill thingy. So it gives you also the gas harvesting skills. It's a bit better. I think you can compare them on in here also. Yeah, Bros expert system. You check in here the gas harvesting one. Gives you 24 skills for 7 days and basically gives you access to the mining shops. The mining barge one Gives you a bit more. I don't know why this is yeah, I don't know. The only real difference is where's the gas harvesting skill? Gas cloud harvesting. But you could also get it, so I think you would be better if you go with the mining barge skill set. Because the mining barge skill set gives you access to the barges. Also, like here, I think you get mining barge 1 or something. Oh, you didn't. Oh, you get mining barge 3. Here you see it. But you also get mining frigate. That's like the only difference. And if you don't have it from the start, because you should have, just buy the book. Buy the book and do the gas harvesting. Use this one. Costs half of the price, gives you a bit more of everything. Also got some drone skills. And yeah. I could do a 1-by-1 comparison by this, but I don't want to do it right now. So I'd suggest to get the 15 plaques for the mining barge skill set. You also get them in the industrialist career pack, which I not suggest. That you get like 2 of them and 14 of omega. But if you have 2 of them, you don't need the omega. That's like double whooped. Same here, you get like 2 of them, I think. Oh, you get only 1, but you get 30 days of omega and some SP, so I also don't think that. But yeah, this one is a good one. The mining, the expert system alone for 15 plaques, it's cheap. So what I plan to do now is buying 15 plaques. So we now paid 48,000. So we need to make this back. So what I also gonna do now, I think I will be able to show you this. I open up Dotlan. We all know Dotlan. And I just share my browser window. There we go. We are right now in... where we are actually. The Forge, but we are close to Citadel. So we go to Forge. And this system is a potential one, these 2 systems are potential, these 2 systems are potential. Down here, these 2 systems and this system are potential A0 border systems. So these 3 systems are really close together. And these 2 systems are really close together. And these 3 are close together. So what we could do, we could drop 1 barge in Vasala, 1 barge in Free, 1 barge in Irakan, and 1 barge in Ryzen. And then we just travel via shuttle. But the issue with, I personally have with Forge is it's very, very commonly used by people. So for example, if we go down here to Derelict, we have like 1, 2, 3 systems here, very close to each other. And we have like 1, 2, 3 up here. Well, there are 2 spots in this region where you can get this. This is a bit of a troublesome. You could get a barge in there, but yeah, you need to go through low-sec to get into it. So this would be a potential position, like this 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. We could also go to Devoid. And here's 1, 2. So this is like close to each other. Like Derelict, and then we can go to Devoid, which would be up here. Travel by shuttle. I think Deitel should also be a valid location because it's bordering no-sec. Where we could also go, we could go to Canad region. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 like basically adjacent to each other. 1 barge here, 1 barge here, you have 7 systems. Maybe 8 if you go the upside rulers. So Canad region is also very good for this. And yeah, Iridia, I don't think. Ador. Yeah, sadly this is not adjacent. This is a low sec one. No, it's not. This is also high sec. So this is like totally unable. Go to Tashmakan. Here we have 1, 2, very close to each other, 3 close to each other. And that's it. And I think domain we already... No, we didn't talk about domain yet. So this is close to the Armar trade hub. Valid location would be 1, 2, 3, 4 if you can get in there. I think you can go from the other side. Yeah, you can go from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but you need to get in barge in here. 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. So there are like 11, 12, 13, maybe 13 locations, 14 locations if you spread it really far in domain. A region I basically never looked into is the Galanti space. I basically never did something in Galanti space. But let's take a look. This is crap. This is like an island, and this is an island. No, it's not. But no. 2 locations over here, 1 location over here. What is the name? Why is the word window? The name is weird. So Solitude 1, nope. Place it. I don't see. I think 1. Oh, let's check in here. Oh, that looks good, but that's an... No, it's not an island. It's a... Wait, it's Perimeter. That's like very close, actually. This 3. Maybe 4, 5. Yeah, that would be a potential one. That is an island again. And islands are a bit troublesome because you have a problem extracting from there. So I would prefer waiting, like, not going to islands. I really think the best option would be the Carnage region. Like 1, 2, 3 over here and 1, 2, 3 over here. Like that's a good start. And what Cabert's are like in the middle. So if you place 1 here, we should have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if we place 1 in Afnacat, we have like a good location for the one operation side. And say we're down here with Zabuzi and Moro for the other one. So that would be my best pick, I assume. I think there's like 16 jumps from from Amar. So what do we do right now? We will grab a shuttle. And we can remove all of this. And yeah, we will go take 3 with this ship. We don't get to take 2 anymore. And we just mark all of it. We have nothing of it we want to keep. Maybe the power relays. We just sell all of it now. Don't want to keep any of it. Okay, so we now grab a shuttle. Maybe check my dailies before I do anything. Manufacture an item double, that's awesome. So we just do it. Deliver and build a new one. We not have enough. Oh, it maybe accidentally sold my tritanium. Well, let's buy 1,000,000 tritanium. And completed the double. This paid us like 1,000,000 back already. So we also we built a shuttle, which we can just use. And then we go to Amar. Amar is 45 jumps safe, but if you go short, it's like 11 jumps. This system got turned into low sec, I think. No, it didn't turn into low sec. The other route, which is like was like 7 jumps between Jita and Amar, got attacked with the Triglavian invasion, and people said a good thing to it to make to remove the shortest connection between these two systems. So basically, the 7 jump connection, which was all high sec, got cut. Because the one system turned into Portron with its like Triglavian space. I have Dotline open. I can just show you Triglavian space. You look in here, in the middle you see Portron, and this holy triangle is made of systems which fell to the Triglavian in the war. Before that they were like high sec and low sec systems, and they got turned into this constellation, which is now ruled by Triglavians. It's one of the best income sources of the game, if you know what you're doing. Like in terms of mining, for example, it's one of the best mining locations. But it's not so easy to get in, it's very high PvP, and you basically die to 50 Vargas if you try to do anything with a bit of a fleet. If you're new, we will go into Portron. We will use like the 7-day mining budget ticket to go into Portron and do some Portron mining. I will show how to get in, how to get out. Its value is very good. You can even go in an adventure. You don't need anything. You don't need a skill like expert system or something. You just go in with adventure, and you can make a dang amount of money mining. But it's also very high risk. But let's say like this: one mining one venture filled with ore is like, I think it's like 5 million or something. So if you extract your one venture, you basically is positive. And ventures basically should not die without you are really not paying attention. Or you get tackled by an instant lock bomber.
Warp drive active.
But yeah, this is why the shortest connection between Amar and Jita is now 45 jumps. And the shortest low stack including connection is like 9 jumps, or like it was 11 or something. This makes trading between, or like hauling between Jita and Amar way more time consuming. Before it was 7 jumps and now it's like 45. So basically you increase the hauling time by like times 5 or 6. And also we have a 0.5 system which is called Uedama, which is like the most highly suicide gank active system. So if you fly anything expensive through Uedama, you can expect it to die. We will now go to Amar, and then Amar we will buy like a mining setup. For that, I will get a coveter actually. Or Nom Nom, is this yeah, it's a low sec warning. Do I really want to get a coveter? Coveters die for no reasons very often.
Warp drive active.
You see, there are tons of wrecks here. That's a venture that died. Some other wreckages. Galente Rookie, Galente Frigate, Galente Frigate. Galente Frigate are mostly ventures. Amar Hauler. Tons of people dying at the gates. And here's the small ganking fleet. A Griffin, a Brutix Navy Executor. Let's hope they can't lock us before. Oh, yeah, we're safe. And this now saved us like 30 jumps. I think I will not go with Coveter, because Coveters are really... Let's check this fitting out. It's like, what is this? I can't even fly it. I think the main issue is the mining upgrades. Yeah, the mining upgrades too I can't even use with the expert system. We just go mining laser upgrade 1. This also helps a lot on the CPU side. And 2 brings this fitting down. Yeah, we get like an 18k tank. Why there's a modulated strip? No. We will not skill crystals. So this fitting is way more easier to access, and we also remove mining drones, and we also remove crystals. I don't know why you would use crystals in high sec. for normal asteroids. So this is like the basic skill requirement of like 1 month if you want to go this fitting as an alpha. We can, oh no, that's wrong. Just remove the drones. Yeah, it should be like 7 days or something. Yeah, like 15 days to get into a mining budge. If you have Omega, that's 7 days. It's kind of quick. The biggest thing is like the industry. Yeah, industry 5 is like the biggest part of it.
Warp drive
So
active.
this would be a coveter. I would not use a coveter. I was thinking about it. I think I will go with a retriever. Retrievers have a bit less mining a bit less mining capabilities, but they are to more tanky. You see, the basic tank is already better than on the coveter without any fitting applied. And we just go with 2. We sadly can't go with a large one, we go with a medium one. We'll go with a medium regulars, Then we go with strip miner ones. There's no reason to use anything else. And then we go with mining upgrades, mining, laser. They actually only go 1, 2. We can go 3. So we're gonna mine in a mass space, so we get laser damage mainly. So this is EM and thermal. So we need to counterfeit a bit of this, because the drones will potentially attack us. What we can do, actually, is we could get a rig for this. We can go for the shield rigs, medium, and go with the, I think the EM enforcers, yeah, they're not so expensive. But then we get a good chunk of EM resistance. And to fill it up, we could also go with extender. With extender 2, what's the price of the extender 2? It's 23, we're definitely not gonna do this, but we can go to extender 1. So we have like 15 HP a second, we have like 50% EM resistance. It's cutting a lot of the laser damage out. What's going on here? So number of input broadcasts, okay. Think for a second, like, who is this? But yeah, this was basically all fitting. We will put some drones in it. We have some drone skills. We have some. I think I will go with medium drone. I mean, I could check what mining drones are for. Like, what's this drone cost us in skills? The requirements for mining drones. Yeah, mining 2 and drones 1. We can use mining drones. I'm not sure if we can use 5, but we can use mining drones and we can use light attack drones. So we are in a space, so it would make sense. That's the wrong station. There we go. Should be acolytes. And we can't use acolytes 2, we just go acolytes 1. Just if they are harassing us with small stuff and maybe get us in a risky position, we can just kill them. That would be the fitting. That's actually all we need. If you want to optimize a bit, you can use deployables. We check the market section.
Permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Market section and then go on the deployables. Not sure it's under structures. Yeah, it's under structure. We can just use a cargo container. Secure container. Yeah, these things are cheap. And we can mine in them. This would be a use case for cover. What is the attribute of this? It's 300 packed and it has a capacity. That's a little one. I'm a bit lost right now. Let's go 3000 in a mobile depot. Even a tractor, mobile tractor unit can carry like 50,000 or something. Yeah, 27. Why this cargo containers can't carry so much? I think it's actually the secure containers, but I'm not sure why they're so small in capacity, like 3,900 meters. It's not a big thing. So actually, give me a second, please. Yeah, we can use the normal jet cam from jettison from the ship. But for that we would need a second ship. To like an hauling ship to haul in. And it's kinda risky. Yeah. We will go with the retriever for now, we just buy this fitting. And fit it. Cheap retriever. It's actually a very cheap retriever. Now we can sit in it. What we will do now... Oh, we need to buy the expert system. Mining barge operation, view and store. It's a bit of a shortcut, because for me, if I go directly to the store page, it takes a while. So now we can just claim it here. We also can claim this here. I want to see what's inside. Most likely there's crap inside. I should have done this back in G though, because the chance of getting a good one is actually not so bad. Okay, we can close this expert system thing and we can open this. Yeah, we got a TB5, as it's 2 million at least. I'll just sell it. Now we should be able to board the retriever, and we are. And it should give us most of the skills. It doesn't give us any mining frigate skills, but I think that's a trap. And it doesn't give us any industry skills, but it gives us the access to mining barge 1, and I think we get mining barge 3 or something. So that's a good start. Also, I will claim all of this. So now we are sitting in our barge and we open up the agency. And we search for high sec. And we check for the closest 05. Horizon, that's up in that's up in Cheetah's base. So the closest one would be this one. We'll check what's in the route. I should say this is the safest. So that's 8 jumps. So we go there. 8 jumps, it's not a long trip. After that it gets worse. So not many of them are up right now, but we can get this one. And let me check the system if there's a high-sec station in it, because if yes, then we can use high-sec buyback. Someone dropped a lots of mobile depots again.
Warp drive active.
What is this? That looks like a cat. I want to screenshot that. Looks like a cat on a like wall or something. Let me double check. Yeah. So the mining budget is a slow chip, but it has the benefit of being very much efficient. You see, we get 1000 per 180 seconds per mining laser. So we get like
Warp drive active.
around 1000, yeah, like a bit less, like 800 meters cubed a minute. This is just very, very low skills. You can easily get this number up to like 20 without any boost. With boost you can go up to 40 in high sec. And that's not on a Hulk, it's on a Retriever or a Machina. You can get this number really, really high. Resource processing, that's your main point if you're mining. And you see we basically can scale nothing that give us more yield. Because all of the more yield thing is already applied. The only thing as an alpha we could check here, mining budget is only to 3. So no, we can do nothing to increase our yield more. This is the max yield for this expert system. The thing we can potentially scale is the mining upgrades. But hell, this thing, we would need to get it to 4. Required 4 on 4 is the mining laser upgrade too. It must give it a big bump. Also screws over a lot of fittings. This would give it up to like, I think a 9 is what the mate got when he did this. So, the only thing we can also check here is back in the drone section. Mining drone operation is on 3, but we can't scale any of that. We have interfacing on max. Yeah, not more to do here. But this gives us a good feeling what mining as an alpha player looks like. We have a fitting, we move to this location and we hope that the ore is still there when we reach it. From yesterday, isn't it? Oh no, we destroyed the one side. Do we have mining? Oh, we have mining in here. Yeah, that's awesome. That's 500,000. Free. When you see this contains, if you do it like this, it contains a lot of traveling. What you can also do is like seed your mining ship around locations. There's no reason to do this. It's in 1.0 or 1.8 or 1.9. These are like the starter systems. Don't go to them. There's like nothing to get in it. I mean, what we could also check was low sec. There should be a lot of low sec things. 2 belts in system, 4 belts in system. These sides are really good, but I would not suggest going into them with the Retriever. Especially not with this skill set. Because you will die. Yeah, I think you can barely tank the NPCs. Whatever we will do with the Evermarks. We maybe need to do something with our Kaldari Navy. So yeah, one benefit is if we in the system it's a 0.5 already, so we can mine the local belts if we really want to. But the thing I would suggest mining from these belts would be Veldspar.
Warp drive active.
Compressed Veldspar actually pays some good disk. So if you check for the high sec system, Veldspar and Plagioclase are actually on the same level. But Veldspar is 100% titanium, and Nullsec has a big demand of titanium to build the stuff. Got a bit better with the new subsurf or subsurf thingies, which basically has every ore beside one. No, every ore that they spawn contains somewhat of titanium, but it's not really that much. Like Velspar contains way more titanium than any of them. The only thing that also contains high amount of titanium, and that's the reason for Triglavian space, is the Triglavian ore. It's like on the level with Velspar, but also has tons of other stuff in it.
Warp drive active.
So the best Triglavian ore, it's called Bedsnacine, gives you 1.2 million ISK for 1000 meters cubed of cargo hold. So full venture is like 6.2 meters, 6.2 million if you fill it up with that ore. That's the reason why Fortune is very efficient. We're only 3 jumps away, and we can double check in the agency if the site's still showing there. I think, yeah, it still shows there, so it still should be there. These sites are like the best thing to mine in high sec by far. So if you are in a high sec corp that has low sec adjacent to
Warp drive active.
high sec adjacent to low sec at a 0.5 or like to no sec, get a mining badge there if you have some mining skills, and just when you see it here in this long list, hop there in a shuttle and mine it. Once we're in system, I will check how many people are there. Most likely not many. What you can also do if you're really crazy and insane person, jump into the hideaways. Oh, there's ice. Clear icicle belt. And there's a refinery also. So this location is kinda good, because we have an ice system right next to an... Yeah, we've in the 26 not so much, so we have an ice system right next door, and it also can potentially spawn an A0, and it has a system adjacent. It has 2 systems adjacent. One of it already have an A0, and I don't know if this one can have an A0. Yeah, it's this one. This is like a corner with like 3 systems that can potentially have an A0. And you have an ice belt. I think I will set up operation in this location. Now I forgot the ice harvesters. I think we need a second barge for ice harvesting. Yeah, ice harvesters are kinda expensive, but unlocked by your active expert system. Good thing. We could set operations here. There's only 8 jumps, and we have like 3 systems also. Yeah, now it says Empire Border. Empire Border Rare. Empire Border Rare Asteroid.
Warp drive active.
Also shown here. And this one is a very good one. Like the good one you get in high sec. Only 12 people in local. I see 1 Hulk. And some endurances and prospects, 2 retrievers. People are actually mining the site. There are like 4 barges, 3 mining frigates, like 2. And yeah, I think they're eating it. So we just go for the yttrium. We don't care for any other things. There's 3 on this. We go on this one. No one at Talk Local is talking to us. So no one is asking us like, hey, you wanna join or something? What I will do, I will cycle my lasers a lot. Because what can happen... Mining bot is swapping off. That's kinda strange. Like I said, we just care for the yttrium. Where the truck is the orca, like, so far away? Just care for the yttrium. So we're on these 2 yttrium chunks now. What could potentially go wrong? They could bring in... They will not use a Kronos to gank a retriever. They can bring in like 2 or 3 catalysts and try to kill us. They are also mining the crappy or like the crocodile. Crappy or like crocodile. Let me double check that. Crocodile. Crocodile would be actually the second best in this here. Yeah, the crocodile is the second best. If you completed the yttrium, crocodile is the next on the list. So these guys are shooting us now, so we just deploy our drones. Don't forget to cancel, because you don't know how long the rocks are existing. The orca is mining one of our rocks. Oh, our rocks. Not really our rocks. Let's be real, always accessible for everyone. I think they unloaded. Really strange. Is the orca not part of any of the groups? So this guy is from P-Tech 5. This guy is from a high-sec corp. This guy is from Canadwell Navy. Also different corps. They're all from different corps or what? Deep Psych Industry. Yeah, at least the prospects are one party. Yeah, they are like all from different corps, so it's kind of funny. Not happens so often. And we pull back in our drones. We move this to like a mining group, mining, and move this to like light fighter. Light. We'll pull on the mining stuff and just get mining. Why do I this cancelling? With other people also mining it, especially now we have the Hulk on the one chunk, and I'm not sure which miners he uses, but they have a different laser. Could be potentially ore strip miners. I think they have a little slightly different color. He cycles a lot faster, he cycles a lot more than we do. And he also uses... dang it. But what can potentially happen is that we are not getting, like, we get to like 99% and then he kills the rock and we get nothing. That's why I cycle a bit and cancel. And then reapply. Cancel, reapply. If the rocks are not dying, it's a bit of a loss, because we have this downtime. Well, the mining drones really help. Yeah, this is a good corner with like 4 yttrium rocks in range. Crocite is gone. So this rock is unaffected by everyone.
The asteroid is depleted.
This rock gets mined by the... So let's mine this too first. Oh, this rock died actually. When we cancelled, the rock died. Let's go to this one. We just go a bit closer that our mining drones don't need to travel so far. Next rock dead. Now we get nothing out of it, so we cancel again. And reapply them. So this side already paid us 4 million. We're not even like half full or something. Cancel. I will cancel around 25%. So also we need to keep a cap in mind, because if we like cancel too much, our cap will die. But if we can get like, let's say 8, yeah, then we lost another cycle.
The asteroid is depleted.
If we can get to like 6 now, just from what I see right now, I would be happy with 6 million in the cargo. Just keep in mind to cancel. Definitely keep your cap in mind, because if your cap is dying you can't restart your harvesters. Yeah, we have 6.1. The rock should die kinda soon now. Yep, there it goes. You can now do this on like... This one is in range.
Is depleted.
I'm not really sure that the mining drones will complete a cycle, but yeah. Especially this, oh, it's not even close to the value. Like you see, this one is way smaller and way like in terms of like meters cubed, this one is dang crap. We get closer to the Ducium rock and try to mine it. Also, we will wait till the mining runs complete the one cycle they do right now. Then we move them to the different rock. Yeah, there's the mining runs. This was also very high meters cubed, but it has a lot higher value compared to it.
The capacitor
Yeah,
is
we don't have
empty.
enough capacitor now. That was a mistake to cancel so early.
The capacitor is empty.
There we go. We need around 120 capacitor for our best. Best would be even more, but no reason to wait for so long. Yeah, 11 of these are valued same like 20 of these.
The asteroid is
There we go.
depleted.
Ah, we cancelled a bit too late. Dang it. Turn to drone bay. This side is done. We don't mind the crappy. Not the really crappy, but it's still crappy. And let's check what we're in here now. Just another Raitaru. Where was the ice? In which system were the ice? Resource harvesting. Is built. Then Varu. So it has a station in it also that can handle the compression. This Empire border we will not... Yeah, it's done. It's completed, right? No, there's one rock left, so... But they're sitting there with the Harga Retriever and the Prospect. That will die kinda fast. We're gonna go to Varu and drop our ore in the station. And then we grab some ice harvesters. Yeah, we need to also add some more stuff. So there was a processing center and refinery. This one is a 5% tax and 12,000 for office. This one is a 0.1% tax and a 1,000%. 1 million. And this one has 2% reprocessing. So tax wise, this one would be the best.
Warp drive active.
So what we need to change this fitting, I don't think we can use Tech 2 ice thingies. Ice harvester. And we need, I don't think 5, we have I think 3. Can't use Tech 2s, but we can use Tech 1s.
Docking request accepted.
Or just slap this on them. Remove this, replace them with ice harvesting, ice mining laser upgrades. We don't have enough to buy another one right now. Compress all of this. We have a real value of like 7 million. That's not so bad for like some minutes of mining. But even that, we just keep it in the station for now. And we also keep the ship in the station right now. And we got a hauling ship. Because we need to haul our minerals, our ore. We don't have any reprocessing skills, so it's not really worth to do this. I think the Galenti haulers are what we wanna. Cargo ship inertia, ship mineral hold, ice hold capacity. That could be interesting for all hauling. And we have this one, miasmos. So what we need for this shouldn't be so much. Yeah, Galenti hauler 1. We just get buy and train, buy and eject, right click apply. That's why we have always some spare. We cannot inject more than... no. Wait. Okay, you need Omega at some point. It's fine. We just go back to Amar. And when we hit Amar, I call it a day for this session. And then we grab the ice stuff in the next episode. Station Amar... this
Warp drive active.
This is a good system, to be honest. It's an ice system with a mining speed upgrade and a 0.5 for potential moon mining. And it has A0 belts. It's like jackpot of high sec. Let's check how many moons we have. 1 moon. 1 moon. 20 moons. Moon. 24 moons. It's like 50. The system is like 60 belts. 60 belts. Access to Empire border. Access to ice. Access to moon mining. Good mix.
Warp drive active.
And the next jump.
Warp drive active.
the next jump.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
And the next gate. And we're close to Amano.
Warp drive active.
I think the best right now would be the ore hauling ship. We will not represent, we will fly to Amman and sell it in Amman. So the ore hauling ship was an Miasmos? I think it was a Miasmos. We also need a ship fitting for that. I think the fitting is kind of straightforward. We're using the special hangar, not the normal hangar, so we don't need cargo rigs. I think we can easily shield tank this. Use low slots for inertia.
Warp drive active.
Can do like inertia step, damage control. Can't use tech 2, we can use a compact. Then we can slap a large shield. Shield extender on it. The thing like doubles our EHP.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
And we can check for remaining resources. I think the main remaining resource we now have is CPU. So we need to like fill up the souls. I'll go EM multi. Actually no, because EM is not so much used. We can go enduring. Can't use tech. We can use tech 2. Oh, we completed the tech 2 skill. We can just go like this. If we get engaged, we get engaged. And for the rigs we go extender. Yeah, we're like 23. So we're a bit on the expensive side. The multi-spectrum suite raise the value. Are they really worth? I mean, we carry expensive ore. We can't run a cloak because we are nullifier. We can't use an interdiction nullifier because we don't need it. So there's nothing to drop in the high slots. Just buy this. You just fit it. Def not a hauler. Then we can fill the Dev Not a Hauler with some mining equipment we need. Which would be the mining ice mining laser. Oh, not ice mining laser. Ice harvest. Ice harvester upgrade 1. 3 of them. And the ice harvester itself. Fancy expensive. Put it in Dev Not a Hauler. And there it go. 7 jumps. If we see something locking us, we just slap all our 3 hardness on and overheat. And in trade hubs always expect us. Just activate them. If you see someone is shooting at you. Wait, which window was here? That was a drone window. I could move this and put the drone window right here.
Warp drive active.
One small side note in advance. Goonswarm is basically completing the move up, so this will free up a bit of my time to actually do some like tutorial videos, because many people of them will need it, and I can jump in the hole and maybe fill it. I will do this little of a PI video showing like different setups and what you can do with it. I will do some industry stuff, industry related things, starting with Tech 1, going up to faction, triple shares, some capital production, and maybe at some point I also add some Tech 2. Tech 2 will mostly be for barges and for like smaller stuff. Maybe we build a paladin or something as like an show you how to plan your industry and maybe make money out of it. What also is on the list is like Mosaic content in terms of storm raiding initiatives, wedding in Vexus, officer hunting, mining in Mosaic, mining corp moons, tons of the stuff of like different things, like basic Mosaic life. We did most of the high-sec life thing, which contains like mining in high-sec, running escalations, running missions. We will not running the T4 missions yet, because that's the characters are capable of doing this efficiently. We would need Omega for that, and we're far away from Omega. What do we work on that? I plan to get this character to Omega maybe by the end of this year. So there's like 2 months more to go to get him Omega, and it's easily doable. If you consider it, if I play this character like 1 hour a day maybe, easy to get it Omega. Most dopamine hitting way actually would be grinding escalations and run them. That's like the most dopamine hitting. And also a very profitable way, actually. And after that, maybe we go with Abyss or grinding LP in level 4 missions. Level 4 missions are kind of profitable once you get to the point you can run them with a reasonable amount of time, not like ages. That's basically what all those Praxis guides are like. Alpha Praxis Day 1 L4 missions, or like higher level missions, because you need to grind up to apply to L4. And I saw some videos about that, like people using a Praxis on a very fresh tune to run level 4 missions. And for me it feels like, yeah, if you want to sit 40 minutes in this Anomalie, you get like 30 million. It's like 1 million an hour, 1 million a minute. It's a good payoff, but once you get to like a Scorp Navy or something, or Raven Navy, I think it was Raven Navy. Forgive me, I'm not so good of Kaldari ships. I think it's Raven Navy. Oh, Scorp Navy. Raven Navy isn't just cruise missiles and torps, it's also heavy missile cruise missiles. So if you get a Scorp Navy, which we could potentially fly, with some heavy missiles we can also use, or like cruise missiles even, you can get a ship that can easily run some of the sides. Raven applies better, Scorpion is more tanky. And with a slot layout, this slot layout you can easily get awesome tank. We even tank the level 4 missions. Maybe we'll set this up and we will do it at some other point. But for that we need 500 million ISK. That's a bit of mining, for example. We're 1 jump away. What we also could do is we check if something respawned. The system, this would be Blood Barrier space. Not really. Not really close, not really usable. Could go the 12 jumps there, but I think till we travel 12 jumps at most likely done by the local. We could also like move our zone of influence a bit more to the Mars base and running all of this refuges and hideaways. I need to check the loot pool. I think the loot pool is not so good compared to the Eldari loot pool. But yeah, we are landing. So this was this for today. We did some mining and I basically talked and traveled a lot. So yeah, thanks you all for watching. If you liked what you see and want to see more, consider subscribing. Please drop a comment if you have anything to say, positive or negative. I read all of the comments and I try to answer all of them. Most likely I do. So yeah, that was it for today, and see you in like some minutes with the ice harvesting. Wait out.